In the mid-19th century, a game was born that would become America's national pastime. The game we now know as baseball has its roots in older games like cricket and rounders. These games, brought to the United States by immigrants, gradually morphed into a new sport that was uniquely American. The first recorded baseball game took place in 1846 in Hoboken, New Jersey, but it was the formation of the National Association of Baseball Players in 1857 that truly marked the birth of organized baseball. This association created a standardized set of rules and began to transform baseball from a casual game played on sand lots to a professional sport. This period saw the establishment of the first baseball teams, the creation of baseball stadiums, and the start of regular competition. The groundwork was set, and baseball was ready to take America by storm. The turn of the century ushered in what many considered to be the golden age of baseball. This period, spanning the early 1900s, was a time of great change and growth for the sport. It was in this era that the American League was formed, standing as a rival to the already established National League. This competition between leagues added a new dynamic to the sport, culminating in the first World Series in 1903. A fierce competition, it pitted the best teams from each league against one another, setting the stage for many thrilling showdowns to come. In this golden age, a host of legendary figures emerged, etching their names into the annals of baseball history. One such figure was George Herman Ruth, better known as Babe Ruth. His larger-than-life personality and extraordinary skills on the field captivated the nation, making him a household name. Ruth's exploits helped catapult the New York Yankees to prominence, making them one of the most successful and recognizable teams in the sport. Yet this era was not without its controversies. The Chicago Black Sox scandal of 1919 cast a shadow over the sport. Accusations of match-fixing shocked fans and players alike, shaking the foundations of baseball. However, it was this very scandal that led to crucial reforms in the sport, including the appointment of the first commissioner of baseball. The Golden Age was also a time of global upheaval, with World War II leaving its mark on every facet of life, including baseball. Many players were drafted into the military, and the industry had to adapt to this new reality. Despite these challenges, baseball remained a beacon of hope and a source of comfort for many during these trying times. This era witnessed the rise of baseball as a major force in American culture. The sport's popularity soared, and it became an integral part of the national identity. The golden age of baseball was a period of growth, change, and resilience, setting the course for the future of the sport. The mid-20th century saw baseball break barriers and expand its reach. A strikingly significant moment in baseball history was when Jackie Robinson, a name synonymous with courage and change, shattered the color barrier in 1947. Robinson's debut with the Brooklyn Dodgers marked the integration of the major leagues, a truly monumental achievement that went beyond the baseball stadium, echoing the broader civil rights movement of the time. As society progressed, so did the sport. The landscape of baseball began to shift, expanding to new territories and cities. New teams were introduced, leading to the creation of divisions. This reorganization not only brought baseball to more fans, but also added a layer of complexity and excitement to the sport. The competition was fiercer, the stakes were higher, and the game was more exhilarating than ever. In the midst of this expansion, baseball was also redefining its rules. The American League made a groundbreaking move in 1973 with the introduction of the designated hitter rule. This rule, unique to the American League, added an element of strategy to the game, further captivating audiences and players alike. Baseball was no longer just a game, it was a platform for social change and continued growth. The mid-20th century marked a turning point in the history of baseball, a time when the sport moved beyond its traditional boundaries to become an influential force in the broader societal landscape. As we entered the 21st century, the baseball industry began to feel the impact of technology. The game as we knew it was evolving, transforming from a pastime steeped in tradition into a high-tech spectacle. The influence of technology was everywhere, from the way games were broadcast to the strategies teams employed to secure a win. One of the most significant technological advancements came in the form of instant replay. No longer were crucial calls left solely to the eyes of umpires. Now, with the help of technology, every play could be scrutinized, analyzed, and reviewed, ensuring a level of accuracy previously unattainable. But perhaps even more revolutionary was the introduction of sabermetrics, the empirical analysis of baseball. This approach, which uses statistical analysis to measure in-game activity, has had a profound impact on the game. It's changed how teams scout players, develop strategies, and make decisions both on and off the field. This shift towards data-driven decision-making was popularized by the book and subsequent film Moneyball. The story of how the Oakland Athletics used data analysis to compete against wealthier teams resonated with industry insiders and fans alike, leading to a wider acceptance of sabermetrics in the sport. The game was changing, and technology was leading the charge. The modern era of baseball, marked by technological innovation and data-driven strategies, has truly revolutionized this beloved sport. Now we are witnessing the dawn of a new era in baseball, driven by artificial intelligence. AI is stepping up to the plate in a big way. It's being used for player development and injury prevention, scrutinizing every swing, pitch, and catch to fine-tune performance and avoid strain. It's also shaping game strategy, analyzing patterns and probabilities to help teams make their next big play. But it doesn't stop at the diamond. AI is enhancing fan engagement too, personalizing experiences and creating immersive, interactive spectacles that go beyond the game itself. Imagine a ballpark that knows your favorite team, player, or snack, and tailors your experience accordingly. It's a whole new ball game. The implications for the future of baseball are vast. With AI in the mix, we can anticipate more precision, more engagement, and a continually evolving sport. As we look to the future, one thing is clear: the game of baseball will continue to evolve, driven by the power of artificial intelligence.